These are last looks. I like to call this camera last looks. You can say that again.
I'm a guest on a podcast that I got pulled into the last minute. Yes. So, I'm good.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Wine and Why Not. And today we have our host, Moselle Watson, myself, and a special co-host, Nae Smalls, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up? Hi, everyone.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up for Nae Smalls. So she's joining us today to try some Australian wines. So if you saw me in the street, saw me running around this week. I've been running around with my Australian winemaker. Big news, Winegard Imports is now importing Australian wine. So we've been running around with an Australian winemaker, and we wanted to do something in depth and to the people. So I threw a surprise name. I was like, "Hey, Nae,
Hey, I'm here.
come try some wine." So today we are trying our Australian Pinot Gris, 6'6". 6'6" is the Australian Pinot Gris. And we wanted to get live reactions. So I'm gonna pour Nae a glass. You always pour your guests first. You never.
Thank you.
No problem.
Such a gentleman.
Oh, this is perfect.
You got a swirl.
Yes, and I'm glad you swirled it that way.
Swirl it.
So I want to tell you before, you gotta swirl it this way. So one thing we forget that our body temperatures is high.
That's
So you would
right.
change
It's
the
going to
temperature.
make it warm.
Yeah, so we swirl from the stem. So we swirl. Look at that. Look at that beautiful swirl.
Ooh, nice.
All right, now, yes. Nae doesn't like dry wine at all, which is
It's
why
very dry.
she was the perfect person for today's tasting. So, it's my favorite thing. What don't you like about it? Besides, it's dry, right?
It's so dry. It's so bitter. It's like, I
I
like the sweetness.
Now, describe that bitterness to me, though. Is it lemon? Is it lime bitter?
No, it's not lemon. It's more like a in between.
Okay.
It's
So
like a. It's not quite like a sour patch.
okay. So what if it wasn't Sour Patch? If you had to give it a Sour Patch, what flavor? What color?
The yellow one.
The yellow one. What was it? But that was like pineapple.
That's like that's not pineapple. It's like what, lemon?
No, I thought it was a yellow Sour Patch pineapple.
I don't know. Now we gotta go get lemon sour patches
All
and
right.
figure this out.
However, that is the tropical fruit. Again, This is from Australia. This is an Australian wine, so the climate there is more
Tropical.
more dry. It's
Gotcha.
more robust. And there though, I wouldn't go lemon or lime either. I agree with you. I taste more. I mean, sour sap. It has fruit. It has a.
You can
fruitiness
smell
to
the
it.
fruitiness to it. It smells really good.
So we smell the wine to give our tongue, our palate, an idea of what we are supposed to taste or what we're expecting to taste. So that's why we smell the wine.
We smell it.
Because I said pineapple, I just smell pineapple now. Sometimes I just want the fucking
No,
pineapple.
you can smell the grapes. You can smell the grapes.
So is
Smell
this
like muscadine.
Oh, well, I like that. Yeah.
Smell like a muscadine smell to it.
It has that sort of again, on the nose you would think it would be sweet. But it won't, you know. It doesn't have that sweetness or added sugar. Which is what I'm saying. There's natural sweetness to this wine. I say
it's good.
You know, one thing
Just
I want to do is pour
me
you back
personally,
wine.
I just
never
don't
pour
like
you.
the dry.
Not yet. Not
yet. I feel like you're gonna give me
Come on, I'm gonna get
stuck
you there.
on it.
We're gonna dissect this wine to the T, right? Because now this is not an overbearing dryness to it, right?
No, it's not an overbearing where you be like, oh my god, my throat.
Right, you're not doing the wine. This is it's more like a seltzer water-esque.
Yeah.
That's why. Oh, okay. Now it has.
But I like salsa, so
Okay,
that's why I said this is not bad.
Now
My palate. I just like sweetness.
For
but for this to be a dry wine, It's actually really good.
Right. You can make more than one thing too.
Okay.
Yeah, you can like more than one thing.
I would like more than one.
You can't.
You're about to sell me on this dry
What would
wine.
you put as far as cooking? Like, what kind of food flavors what would you put with this? I would go like because of the. See, if you say lemon, I wouldn't want to say salmon, because it would seem like it's be too bright. However, this doesn't have that lemon taste to it. This again, it's more tropical.
Yeah.
The acid, which we taste the dryness, the acidity, that will cut through the fat in the salmon. I would do also though cauliflower.
Oh yes.
Something like cauliflower.
Cauliflower, asparagus.
Asparagus would be perfect.
Asparagus.
Absolutely.
I definitely would drink this with a nice tomahawk steak.
Okay. Yeah. Let's check you out. Yes. It is. It was
a nice little tomahawk.
Tomahawk with some good greens on the side. I'm down.
Yeah.
That was a good, and this is 6'6" wine, Australian wine. Pinot Gris retails for about $15. You can find it in your nearest store or go to wineguardconsulting.com. It's on there. Also, make sure you pick up a book, Wines 101, everything you need to know about wine. And yeah, so as we're moving on, what got you into drinking wine then? What was one of the things that was like, I like wine?
I don't know. Being in the military, I travel a lot. So just trying different drinks. Overseas, I think the best wine I had was when I was in Kuwait.
Wow, okay.
They have a white grape wine.
Mm-hmm.
Superb.
Was it sweet?
It was sweet.
So it could. So next time you're on, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you.
Yeah, give me a sweet
because
wine.
So whenever there's don't get me wrong, sweet wines is definitely sweet wine. A lot of times there are two misconceptions. Here's the wine not part. Two misconceptions.
Why not?
There's sugar that's added, and then there's natural fruit sugars, and a lot of people, because they don't, not to say they don't know better, but they don't know the difference, right? So when you say sweet, to me, I hear added sugar.
Gotcha.
However, there's wines that are sweet, it is natural sugar, like for example, a Tokai, or a bad example would be Moscato, or a bad example would be a Riesling, because there's wineries who will add sugar to those wines, and they make it sweeter to appeal.
Do you like the sparkling wines?
I don't like sweet sparkling wines.
You like the
dry?
Do they have dry sparkling?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So in a way, how this acidity, it can come off as effervescence.
Gotcha.
Right. It's what the acid is doing to your palate, which makes you just salivate. In a way, it makes you want to just drink more.
So let me ask you this.
Let's go.
Do you like Rosa Regal?
Rosa Regal. Depending on how many drinks I have before I'm drinking Rosa Regal. If it's
but
my
she's
first
semi-sweet and a little.
No. Okay. So we're gonna start, and this is if we're gonna start with
educate me.
Yeah. No. We're not gonna badmouth any brands. No. I will say, we can do better with food brands. So,
okay.
Rosa Regal, the red label or the blue label you drink?
Both.
Or the black label?
I like the black label.
See, y'all motherfuckers didn't think I knew what I was talking about.
I like the black label.
I went 9 minutes without cursing, dog. Damn. 9 minutes, dog. So close.
You did good. Very good.
They just hopped out. They think I ain't know what I was talking about. I know what I was talking about.
You got it.
You like the black label? I mean, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
So there's a in the same trajectory, and then we're gonna try to usher you into a drier but also less added sugar. Let's look at it that way. We're adding less sugar to the wine. So from Rosa Regal, what's my man? He has the 3 ladies on it's him and the 2 women on the label.
Who's
Papi
Chulo?
No, is it called Papi Chulo?
I don't know.
It might be called Papi Chulo.
Is it Papi Chulo?
Or is it? It's Menage a Trois.
Menage a
Trois.
Okay.
So for the people who drink that before, step to Menage a Trois. Do the red blend. So red blends are naturally, usually full and robust wines with, depending on the winery, they may add more sugar to it. But Menage a Trois is a nice natural blend. Natural blend.
Menage a trois.
Yes. So and they start out with listen, we can.
The man with the two ladies.
Yes, it's on the bottle. It's on the bottle. It's there. It's on the bottle.
I'm just saying. Okay.
You start with Menage a Trois.
Okay.
You start with so you drink red wine in general.
Yep. I drink red and white.
So what do you prefer? That's a beautiful question.
It depends on dinner. Ooh. Why you ain't pop that one?
Well, because I thought you like.
I mean, we do both.
I mean, well, we about to do both. Let's go. So
Let's go.
The next wine is also from Australia, imported by the great company Wine Guard Imports. I hear good things about those guys. If you don't know about
They
them,
are so good.
check them out. They have a consulting company as well.
Yep.
Their name is actually going across at the bottom of your screen right now. If you can't see it, it's there right there. There you go.
There you go.
Love those guys. Check them out. This is the Stoli Cabernet from Margaret River, Australia. Again, check out the company. We're going to try it. We're going to, I don't know.
Okay, let me.
So you don't really supposed to chug wine. Chugging wine is a little...
Drink it slow.
Sip it, but, in this case... And we're going to, as you all, if you haven't, subscribe to the Patreon. It is Wine and Wine Not, the Patreon. You're missing out. You're getting this, whatever this is, which is education, wine knowledge, wine talks. You really chugged those shit. You really did it. I
chugged it.
I watched her do it. She champion.
Chug. See, he chugged it too.
I'm a professional.
Let's go round 2. Red wine.
Screw tops are fantastic. Usually, when you see a wine with a screw top, it is made to be drank young or immediately, right? Not as fast as soon as you buy the bottle, depending on who you are, how you live. However, you don't age these types of wine. So this is for easy access. They usually are young wines, which means they've been harvested in the last year or so. Again, this is an Australian Cabernet, warmer climate. As you see this wine, look at this color.
Ooh.
Beautiful color.
Look at there.
And here's the other one.
Nice.
So, cheers.
See, I'm using a stem.
Yes, don't worry. Don't worry about swirling. So you stir. So the reason why we swirl, we allow oxygen to get into the wine, open it up, allowing us to show more of its flavors, its body, its components. We smell to give us an idea of what we're about to taste. We may say things like blackcurrant, red cherry, strawberry.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Smell really good.
And then we take a sip. Okay, rolling. Oh, Sherry, okay. The rolling on. Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
See,
You bringing
now-
me over to the dry side.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
I think he got me. Almost.
It's a fantastic wine, big, robust, dark fruit. Quickly, because we're about to get out of here, because only 15 minutes for you all. What would you pair this with?
Let me smell it again.
Let's take another sip. Let's hear. All these wines can be ordered on the website. Make sure you get a book. As I said,
I
wine
think.
and wine not. Let's go.
Let me see. I would say I'm gonna use yours. Salmon.
Yeah, really.
Lamb chops.
Lamb chops.
Lamb chops.
How would you prepare the lamb chops?
Medium well.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
Nice.
I want some lamb chops now.
Let's go. We could go get something to eat.
Wine and why not?
Why
we out of
not?
here. Huh? That's 15. Thank you. Killed that. Hey, look at that. You fucking killed that. Hey, check you out. Check you out.
Thank you. My first episode of
Oh
wine.
no!
Oh, why
Wow,
not?
beautiful.
Now,
Oh, right there. Look right there. Right there. Patreon exclusives. How do you know? Because I'm smoking. We showing you the back label. So we just had Nae on. Amazing episode. If you didn't see it, Nae is a awesome person. You know, vote Nae. So here is Chapa. He's our digital director behind the scenes. He set up the set the stage, right? You see the stage is bare naked. When you come to the studios, when you book a consulting, you'll speak to Chopper, he'll set you up and get you right. Now, being that it's a wine show, everyone on the show drinks. I mean, it's just mandatory. I make sure they do that. So Chopper is here today. He's not a wine drinker. In fact, I saved his life as another wine alcohol story for another day. We'll save that. Okay, I kept it there. I kept the bottle there. I don't know. He said he didn't want to be on camera. It was our way of blocking his face. Maybe in the edit, maybe. But however, we're still drinking the Stoli. So this is how you know it's the same episode. And because it's the Patreon exclusive, you get the full breakdown because Chopper gets the full breakdown. So we're drinking, and we're gonna run. Again, we're running. So I'm smoking, I'm drinking, I'm talking to Chopper, but you are. A Patroni? No. We're calling our Patreon people winos.
my G's.
Because you're a wino. A wine G. I don't like wine G, dog. I like wino. Wino is what it is. You're a wino. You paying $7.
White guy, white girl, YG.
Winos.
Okay, hey.
I'm a wino. You a wino?
I'm a wino.
He's a wino in training. We're working our way up. We're going to go from winos to sommeliers. So,
Right.
so being that today's episode was centered around like sweet wines, sweet. People always want something sweet. I love to break down the wine world into the realm where it's understanding the grape, the varietal, the wine in general, right? So wine itself has natural sweetness. Just like fruit itself. It's made from a grape. 2 different grape vines. Venus vinifera is the one that produces alcoholic wine grapes. The other vine, Concord Manischewitz, right? So people always, one of the biggest companies, shout out to Welch's Grape Soda. They actually made wine. They made sweet wine before. Because the grapes, Concord grapes, are so sweet. So, starting with the Concord grape, there is a sweet kosher wine with a Concord grape called Manischewitz.
Okay.
It comes in like a weird tower bottle, super sweet. Trash, super trash. On Patreon, we say wine is trash, right? And I know y'all like, when are you gonna give him a glass? He's sitting there wondering, like, when am I gonna fucking get, nigga? Come on, at some point. No, you gonna wait.
It's class.
Keep holding. I mean, you keep holding. And you cleaned out the other glass.
Yeah, I did.
Dog,
Might
the
as well.
glass. Yeah, the glass. Come on,
Do this properly.
come on, dog. Come on. Patreon for the Patronis, man. WineGuardConsulting.com.
All right.
White or red?
White. Please, thank you.
You can get all these wines on our website, wineguardconsulting.com. Please go to the website. We got the bottles in the shop because we can sell it. So beautiful. We wanted to do a wine in the white glass. We were going to. This is a white wine glass. This is also a white wine glass. So how you can tell that they both are white wine glasses? It's the mouth opening. You see how small in diameter that mouth opening is compared to a bigger, right? So this although this is a plastic cup, bigger mouth opening, right? It's made for red wine. All-purpose white wine.
Interesting.
Learn it. Now, people, the emphasis on today's class was on sweetness. We said Manischewitz. We said how she kept wanting to have something sweet, right? A lot of times with sweet wines, there's added sugar. So we're going to go to Australia, and to Margaret River. Now, I love how you were trying to approach the glass. You were attempting to grab here. Don't grab it. You were attempting, right? You grab the stem. The reason why we grab the stem, we as human beings have hot blood, right? We're warm-blooded. We're warm-blooded.
Correct.
People. So our heat will travel through our body and heat up the wine by touching the base. So
Wow.
when people sell you stemless glasses, that's a scam. You want the stem. Because if I'm doing this, so this is plastic, right? So ideally, we're not really trying to drink the wine to appreciate the wine. Theoretically, it's in plastic. If you really want to appreciate the wine, you want to do it in a glass vessel where you do not manipulate the taste of the wine. Now, the wine world is broken up into two parts. A lot of people don't know that. Can you guess the two parts?
Dry and wet.
Old world and new world. So the wine world, literally old world, rules, regulations, grapes, what they grow. New world, new, innovative, explorative. Let's talk about the countries, right? So old world countries, can you guess any old world countries about wine? France, Spain,
England.
England. Yeah, we ain't giving no love, but it's France, Spain, so pretty much Europe, Germany, Russia. Not Russia. I don't think I ever had Russian wine. Not to this day.
Nah, I don't think I.
Yeah, vodka. Yeah, Russian wine. So, New World, America, Australia, South Africa, Lebanon. New World of wine. So, here we are trying the old world wine. New world wine, Pinot Gris, not to be confused with Pinot Grigio. So the characteristics of this wine, I gotta try it again. My color's a little tainted because I have red wine in my glass, so we're gonna use Chopper's color. When you see this color in the wine, show the people. Look at that. What do you think? What colors do you get?
Gold.
Golden, cream, not
and
cream,
white,
but
like a
like white grape.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like
White
a
grape.
Concord.
Now,
Yeah. Or white
can you do this? So how to swirl the wine? Lord, yes. Not a tight grip. It's like, can you do this? No, without that. Without the wine in your hand. Do this. No, this. See how my wrist goes out? Right?
Okay.
Now, do that, but minimize. So I'm doing it, but it's rocky. But minimize it. Like you're stirring. But you're doing that, though. So it's mostly here. And thumbs. Like, how do you make it swirl? How do you swirl? So where you swirling from?
My wrist.
Right, exactly.
I know you saying to swirl from my fingers.
No, you're right, but you swirl from the wrist that's the motion.
Okay.
The swirling. Yeah. But now, if you aggressively swear, you
Yeah,
wildin'.
yeah, for sure.
So it's more. But you afraid though. Don't be afraid.
Told you
Don't be
a bit
afraid.
nervous.
Don't be afraid. Don't get it. Yeah, go both ways. Yeah, go. Yeah, now catch it. Like now, yeah. 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 Look.
This is unedited raw, by the way.
Oh, we not gonna. Patreon doesn't get edited. So boom. You swirl it to allow oxygen to get into the glass. And what oxygen is doing is going into the glass and extracting the flavors of the wine. It's pulling it out. So it's helping again, the white wine, the small vessels to help it aerate, breathe, and shows. So it's pulling it out. We smelled it. You smell to give your mouth an idea of what you're about to taste. What do you smell? Yes, all our wines are vegan. Yes, that's a good question. That's right there, question about it.
It's light.
Light. What do you give me a
Fragrancy.
Yeah,
Smells like
give me a fragrance. Rosy, yeah, I like that. Like that.
Yeah, I want to say yeah. I think I like a rosy smell.
Now, that's what we're supposed to taste, right? Something light and rosy.
Wow. That's smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah, it's smooth.
And was it now having
There's
tasted
no
it,
burn after either.
is there any is it sweet? Is it dry?
It is sweet. I guess I would say it's not dry. I've had alcohol that would definitely make me grab the water quickly. I would say this is not one of them.
So you don't think it's not bitter to you, or is it? You drink more than that too. See you sipping it.
Yeah,
have a nice glass.
Got a little sting to it.
A lot changed, huh? Shit went from they got a little sting to it. What the fuck?
It is sweet. Yeah, it has a kick.
Yes.
When you yeah.
No, so that's a white wine.
Okay.
A lot of people don't believe you can't. Oh, you can't get drunk off of wine. You can't get drunk off of wine.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right? They say that, right? So I would like for everyone to know. So on this label, we didn't. Yes, we did. We posted the alcohol percentage, and you always have to. This is a white wine that is. I'm trying to get as close as I can to you all. 12.6. I see it. 12.6% alcohol. So what does that mean? All right. You know how vodka is 80 proof? Yes. It is alcohol times the volume. So being that this is a 750 bottle. What do you mean 750? A fifth? Yes. Of wine. So the measurement matters depending on the item. It could be a fifth of weed. It could be a fifth of wine. It could be a fifth of vodka. It could be a fifth of tequila. A fifth of wine, as you see there, 750 milliliters, right? 750. A liter is 1,000. We all know that. All 1 liter. 750. 24. That's a 12.4?
12.6.
12.6? 12.6. So that is 24, 25?
25, yeah.
25 proof. That's what one glass of white wine is. 25 proof. So now, yes, it's not 40. No, it's not. Because 40 may get you drunker faster. Doesn't mean it doesn't get you drunk. Here we are. We're gonna go up to 14.5. $14.5. So this is Stoli. Funny story. Winos. There's a company out there in stores called Churchill. They sell a wine called Silver Leaf. Silver Leaf by Churchill. All their wine is not being distributed by Wine Garden Imports because Churchill, current day, is Wine Garden Imports. The old Churchill Silver Leaf, old distribution, sold back inventory, being sold by another small company selling you bullshit wine because it's cheap wine. So, what I want you to look at, vintage dates matter. Sorry that we block your face on this, bro. There it is. You see that right there? That year says 2022. So, this is an Australian red wine that can be aged 4 years because it's 14.5% alcohol. We're in 2022. Now, we're about to do the taste. Based on the color, based on the quality, we can tell you. You don't have to pick your glass up. Yeah, you just let. Look at that.
That's dark.
Look at that.
And that's dark.
Look at that. Look at this thing. Look at that. Yeah, that's coming out.
It's dark.
Mm-hmm. So, this is Chopper again. Chopper's first time having Australian wines. Well, I don't know. I jumped out the window. You ever had? Well, I like how that it's featured right there. Patreon exclusive for y'all. Again, order the wine right there, right at the bottom. Put you on there. I'm gonna join him. I'm gonna get in on that fun. Get in on that one. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Look at that.
Wow.
Brother. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, does weed help you with wine? Does weed hinder you with wine? I can't speak for everybody. I only can speak for myself. Being that I'm the wine god, so I guess I set the rules. For me, weed doesn't enhance. It doesn't enhance. Enhance?
Enhance. And yeah, I would say defer. Yeah.
Defer, not defer. Yeah. Or decrease. Decrease. What's the opposite of enhance? I know it's decrease. It's not. You're not enhanced, but you're.
Inhibit.
Patreon exclusive, right?
You winos, put it in the comments.
Right, winos, help us out, winos. For me, it's the alcohol. Weed helps me. Like weed, marijuana, Jane, dust, devil's lettuce, whatever you want to call it. Not dust. Dust is crazy. Again, that's how I know it's not Patreon. I mean, this is how I know it's Patreon. That's how I know it's Patreon. You know, right? It's just give it to you. Right here. They were talking crazy.
Off the top.
Right.
Pull.
Wow. All right.
Freestyle.
Old school with freestyle, man. Old school. Like, niggas back in the day, niggas was like, yeah, a freestyle was. This shit was on top, it was free of style. Anyway. Weed, for me, is with the alcohol. I can only drink so much before I start to teeter and then lean into just being drunk. The weed is more like a balance. It brings me back to the center. Mm-hmm. And then water washes it all away. But as you've seen for the last, let's say, an hour, no agua. No agua. So we go on to slowly, Red, here. Truly doing the.
Once again.
Let's go. Reactions, let's go.
Okay, so
Let's go.
this is actually tastes like it doesn't taste as strong as the other one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is the right word, but like more watered down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Get
Okay.
shit up. Yeah, no,
Okay,
perfect.
okay.
No, perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
yeah. But the smell is weird because the smell was more intense
So
than the first one, but I didn't get the same hit.
this is how beautiful this Cabernet is, right? So Cabernet is usually a big, robust, heavy alcohol, dark colored wine, right? This winery mastered, or where they mastered how to make it taste light. It still has the alcohol, the mouth feel, but it doesn't have the body. It feels like it's, in lack of a better term, like it's missing something. But it's like, oh, but it's still.
Yeah, that's why I was afraid to say watered down, but yeah.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly. And this is his first. This is how you know, right? So the beauty about tasting and drinking wine is being open to trying new flavors and not having a, oh, I can't say this. This is wrong to say. No, get your shit off. We on Patreon, so we can get our shit off.
We can get that shit off.
All right, first follow us on Wine and Wine Not. Everything on every platform. Go to the website, wineguardconsulting.com. Order yourself a book. Everything you need to know about wine. Follow JDN Network. That's what I'm telling my head, JDN Network. Follow us though. Yes, we have other shows.
Yep.
And this man right here, hit him up. He's behind the camera. He's the one editing these projects. Sure, with collaborations with others, but this is the man.
Yep.
Make sure you check him out. And we run it. We gave Patreon 22 minutes solid. We did 15 earlier than 22. That's right now. We out here, y'all.
Why not? Peace.